Thank you so much. Thank you to Tony Asnes and the Board of Trustees, to President Dickey, to Dean Roche, to the faculty, and thank you to the graduates for this honor and for allowing me to be part of your very special day, and all of my congratulations to the graduates and to their families. So, as you just heard, I'm a pediatrician. So I come out of a different tradition of caring for children and working with parents, but a tradition which, like yours, especially here at the Bank Street College of Education, a tradition which marvels at the unfolding of child development and which looks for ways to help create environments in which children's minds and children's bodies can flourish. And as you heard, I've worked for many years with an early literacy program, Reach Out and Read, which teaches pediatric primary care providers, doctors and nurse practitioners, the ones who do the checkups as children grow, to give advice to the parents of young children, the infants, the toddlers, the preschoolers, about reading aloud, about the importance of books and stories in young children's lives. Now, this is a program that honestly, many years ago, I got involved with almost by accident, but it has become my passion and my way to save the world. I can talk about it for hours. I won't, but I can. And I have to tell you, I think I have come to believe that if everyone would read to young children enough, we could end poverty and war and social injustice, or but what I actually do is help doctors, mostly pediatricians like me, understand how you can come into an exam room holding a little board book in your hand, offer it to a baby, watch what the baby does. Now, I know you know what the 6-month-old is going to do with the book. Right. Everyone who just put it to your mouth, the 6-month-old is going to eat the book. But when she does that, when she takes the book from you, this is what we're teaching the doctors, you can see her motor development as she holds herself in a sitting position. You can see cognitive as she fixes and follows. You can see her fine motor as she grasps it, and her coordination as she transfers it to the mouth and starts to chew on it. And you can learn something really important about that baby's relationship with the parent on whose lap she's sitting. And you can learn something, and you can offer some advice and some guidance. You can use that book. I try to teach, try to help people see. You can use that book to help that parent understand about how you name the world for the baby, pointing at the page. There's the baby. Where's the baby's nose? Where's mommy's nose? Or how you can use a book to help build routines like bedtime routines into life with a toddler, or how you can help a preschooler with letter recognition and question and answer and rhyme, and all of the other games and questions and dialogues which help you get ready to learn and to go to school and to learn to read. And as you heard, Reach Out and Read, we're in more than 5,000 clinics and hospitals and private practices around the country. We're doing this with 4.2 million children around the country every year. And the thing is, by making books and early literacy part of that checkup for that baby and that toddler and that preschooler, we are saying what I think you all know, that for children, especially young children, there is no separating health and education. That children's job is to learn. It's what they're designed to do, their bodies and their brains, and that there is no nobler job for adults than helping children learn and creating places where they can learn as they are designed to do, and removing the obstacles that get in the way. And it all goes together: health, education, development, learning. So we shouldn't build false boundaries between our fields and our professions and our expertise. We're working toward the same end. My parents were teachers, both of them. They both taught subjects that they deeply loved, and they both believed that that's what you do when you find your passion, when you find the meaning of life. You teach it. For my father, it was cultural anthropology a few blocks away over at Barnard. This is his gown. For my mother, it was writing. She started out teaching junior high school in Harlem. Then she taught writing at Borough of Manhattan Community College for more than 40 years. And man, she loved her students. She loved her students. Every semester, she would call me up and say to me, I have such a good class. They're such interesting writers. They have such interesting stories to tell. She said it last fall, over and over, as she taught what would turn out to be her last writing class at the age of 86. And last fall, when I found out that you were going to honor me with this degree, my first thought was that I would bring my mother to the ceremony, and she would be proud of me, just as your families are proud of you. You never get over this one. Unfortunately, I lost my mother between that time and this, but I cannot think of a finer way to honor her memory than to celebrate teachers and teaching. Children come into this world ready to learn. Everything we find out from research about early brain development, everything we learn about the importance of environmental stimulation, about the unfolding of social emotional relationships, about the complicated circuitry of speech and memory and attention, it all helps us understand children are built to develop and to learn. Our goal is to see that the children get to you, eager to read, eager to know more about books and reading, and that when they do arrive at the time of more intentional teaching and learning, they come with the language and early literacy skills they need and with the motivation. Anyway, as I told you, I have, over the years, become a fanatic. I have a way to save the world. I have a passion. I know you have passion. I know it's what has brought you here and decided your course in life. I wish you great joy, even more passion, maybe even a little touch of fanaticism in the noble, noble jobs that you have chosen to do. And when you discover your way to save the world, or a little corner of the world, I know that you will speak out and work hard and bring to the task all of the skills and knowledge that you've acquired here in this remarkable school at Bank Street College of Education. Children are born and built to learn. But, you know, so are adults. We can learn from one another, and as you know in your profession, and as I know in mine, we can also learn from the children we care for and the children we teach. Thank you so very much for letting me be part of your day, and congratulations.